No, we're not. Yeah, now we are. We got a mic.
Are we live? Are we ready? We're going?
Are we live? We're live.
This is it. This is the first DinoMore. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Patreons, to DinoMore or Hack the DinoMore, whatever you want to call it. I'm Ben. That's Dan. That's Braden.
Well, the show has a name.
There we go.
We decided on a name.
DinoMore.
Yeah, I put the name
It's
up.
called DinoMore.
Oh, well, see, I'm very new to all this streaming stuff. So what we've decided to do, fellow Patreons, is for those of you at the $10 producer level, you now can see us film this live. We're doing it once a month for now. If it's a lot of fun, we might do it more. I don't know.
Yeah.
But this is our nonsense show where we... What are you sulking about?
No.
This is our...
This is the exact type of show you can expect.
This is a nonsensical, random show full of nonsense. You guys get it first. You get a chance to interact live if you're on the $10 tier. And then after that, it'll be available for everyone a month later, a couple of weeks later. For now, we're only doing it monthly. But yeah, I don't know. I'm on the spot. We usually pre-recorded. I can usually edit all my nonsensical sayings. And
Where's your run sheet?
Run sheet? I don't have a run sheet. This is DinoMore, baby. I got questions.
No, but run sheet.
I got questions. So we're going to do it the same. If you're listening to this on the podcast, you should really check out the YouTube channel. We'll wait to see the video version of this. If you guys can't afford to support us on Patreon, totally understand. You will get to see it. You'll just see it a little bit later on. That's all. So, yeah, it's Halloween. Well, it's almost Halloween. It's Halloween. Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Halloween.
Halloween. It's Halloween.
It's Halloween. Oh, scary.
Ghosts.
Oh, you're that guy.
Made me big.
Oh no! There's ghosts.
Go back up.
everywhere.
Go back up. I want to see the big urine ghost.
Where's the big ghost?
There he is. Look at him. He's really happy with himself. He's just weeing all
having a
over the
great
place.
time. Yeah.
Oh, this is interesting, vulgar professionals, reckon.
Yeah.
Thanks, vulgar professionals. We appreciate your patience.
Oh, that guy's not even trying. Anyway, this is our Halloween special. So I thought for the first half of Hack the DinoMore, because everyone gets the podcast for a sample, we're going to talk about spooky things. And spooky things that we've had. Ghost that I've seen that film. I've seen that film.
Spooky things!
Spooky.
Sorry.
It's gonna be the whole show.
So let's start off with, who wants to go first? Dan, you want to go first with some spooky things?
Should we thank our Patreons?
Oh, we should thank our Patreons.
Patreons.
You know what we should say to our Patreons? We should say, Happy birthday!
Thank
Happy birthday!
So thank you to all our Patreons. You're incredible supporters. So thank you Tommaso. Thank you Steph. Thank you Luke. Thank you Luke. Thank you Sam. Thank you Michael. Thank you Karen. Thank you Ash. Thank you Alex. Thank you Henry. Thank you Ashraf. Thank you. Thank you Ashraf.
Happy birthday!
Is Braden going to be okay?
I've got whiskey, mate. I'm good.
Wow, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we looking at? What's happening?
Nothing.
This is us versus the internet. I'm all over this so much.
We are literally just talking random stuff. Braden's on the pictures. We're talking about...
What are you doing? What is this?
It's from the Patreon.
Oh, this is the same thing.
No, okay, we'll go back. There we
go.
Do it with YouTube. Do
time.
videos.
Yeah, you go. Bring up some YouTube and bring up some...
This is still going in the background.
Bring up some real ghost footage while we talk about...
Real ghost footage.
Ghost compilation.
Ghost footage. Real ghost footage.
Have you guys seen the movie Hereditary?
No. Alex has seen it. He said it was the scariest film of the year or something.
It's the best film. Like, it is so awesome. There's so much complex storyline and the scariest stuff I've ever seen. Oh yeah,
real ghost caught on tape.
Real ghost caught on tape. You ready?
It's 1 minute 33.
There you go. Widescreen.
It's gonna be a joke.
Oh, we're gonna get some ads. Oh, we're gonna get a question.
Oh, good.
Skip it.
No, what do we got?
Skip it.
Oh, hang on.
Which of these have we heard of? Would we consider purchasing any of these?
Oral-B gum care.
None of the above.
None of the above. Thanks, YouTube.
Thank you. I've never done one of them.
Really?
No? Whoa, this looks...
No, do full screen.
Full screen it.
Down the bottom.
Alright, so we go. Some spooky footage.
Oh
Alright, who's
God.
going first with their spooky story?
Spooky story.
What is it? No, wait, I don't want to watch this now.
No, we're going to talk. You can watch it back later.
Show.
Dan, you go first.
We need more of a looping thing on the background, because otherwise this is gonna.
Oh, look, that TV's going on by itself.
Oh,
ooh, the ghost wants to watch some television. Or maybe...
Oh!
He moved the chair!
Chair move!
My God, that wasn't a string at all.
You're moving it, Braden. Oh my god.
Woo! Woo!
Best scenes of
I really want it to jump up in the corner. I want the ghost to like...
Go.
Hey, there we go.
Best scenes of Ghostbusters. There we go. Oh no, it's the new one.
There's nothing wrong with the new one.
No,
I like the new one.
I want the old one.
Alright, fair enough.
Great Ghostbusters quotes.
4 minutes.
Oh, look at that pixelation.
I'll put it on loop.
Don't go on the big screen.
Alright, there we go.
Alright, so I'll go ghost story.
Yeah,
There we
go
go.
for it.
So it's actually I've got ghost stories via proxies in other people's ghost stories that I
You don't have one? You don't have
I don't actually have any ghost stories.
Out of all the experiences you've had in life,
yeah,
none
I
of them have
100%
been
don't believe
spiritual.
in ghosts, and nothing's ever really ghostly happened to me. So, but I had a friend in high school, primary school, and they were quite rich. We lived in a rich area, and the mum, I reckon she was a bit of this person.
How that goes?
And she swears that they had a seance. Remember the seances? Because this is like, this is like, so this is around about 89 we're talking about here, 1989. So she swore she had a seance. Well, she did have a seance. And like this lady just swore to us, black and blue. She was like everyone she'd ever met. Like, they were having a seance. And you know you have the fingers.
Were they having a seance?
You know,
you've mentioned it a couple of times.
I think they might have
They
been
were
having a seance.
They were having a seance. They were having a seance. So, Dan, they were having a seance.
I was reading the...
He's having a say. On us.
So you know how you put your fingers on the glass and it moves around, that kind of thing?
That sounds like they were having a seance.
Yeah.
The Ouija board?
Yeah, the Ouija board. No, but but that she to this day swears that the glass just flew off the table across the room and smashed all the other glasses.
Well, okay.
Yeah. Gee, I wonder how that can be done.
No, but this was like a flying off. But I don't know if it's true or anything, but that's it. The other one is Shags, you know.
Yep. Shags,
game developer Shags, who is over in Paris right now for the Game Awards for his game.
Damn.
We hope you go well, Shags, for
God.
Dungeon Chop.
That's awesome.
It's a good name, isn't it? It's a roguelike Zelda clone.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, he and his mates, they were in the Adelaide Hills, drove around in the Adelaide Hills as you do as a kid, maybe.
Driving around in the Adelaide Hills as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in Adelaide, when you're a kid, you get your driver's license because we got nothing else to do.
Yeah, and they swear, there was like 3 people there, and they swear that this guy ran out of the forest,
Okay.
right? And he swears that he had leaves for hands. Like,
Leaf for
Oh my god.
branches.
Salad fingers!
No.
Salad fingers! Bring up salad fingers!
No,
It's salad fingers!
No, not leaves. Yeah, like branches and that. And I'm like, and they had a cool name for him, right? And like,
No, videos. There he is.
You want a video of him?
Put salad fingers on the background.
I do like salad fingers.
What a classic.
There.
Full series.
Real serious. Here we go. So
But yeah, so they swear, and he slammed on the front of their trunk, their bonnet, and he swore that these, and they still I don't know. Well, next time we get him on, we'll berate him about like this guy that came out of the woods with like
what even is that?
What?
Like that. It was that. That's what ran out of them in the middle. That's exactly what appeared to them.
I like rusty spoons.
I
like to touch him.
Oh my god.
Alright, Brayden, your turn.
So mine was told to me by my parents of an experience I had when I was a child. I'll go back to.
So I keep leaning forward.
I'll go back to.
They know we're more in focus when
Go
we're
back to
forward.
the ghost images.
You just want the whoa.
So
Not a ghost. That's clearly a
Also,
child.
we kind of need to be closer to the mic.
it's fine.
Oh, they can hear us.
It's fine. Look at the levels. Those levels are great.
Anyway, ghost.
So when I was a kid, I was
A ghost.
asleep in my room in the middle of the night, and
This is gonna be great.
I know you're ready for this. My
Y'all
dad.
ready for this?
My dad came in to just, as a parent does, check on me, for a minute because I'm a child and I could die in my sleep, and he opened up my door a tiny bit and peeked in, and I was sitting just sitting up in my bed, just looking off at the corner, and just looking off at the corner, and I was apparently talking to my great granddad who had recently passed away.
What? In your sleep?
No, I was just sitting up talking to him in the corner, and my dad was like, "What?" And I was like, "All right, no," and I went back to sleep. And then the next morning, I had no clue what happened, and my dad was like, freaking out.
That sounds like
Sounds like laundromat horror stories.
Look out. That's weird. Yeah, I've never done any of that talking or sleep talking or anything like that. So
I've never done any
I
of that
just
before.
I just don't believe you.
Yeah.
So, my wife sleep talks a lot though.
Yeah.
She goes, she has this other. My wife is like quite nice, and she never says anything, bad about anyone. But when she sleep talks, she's got this sassy, badass personality. It's amazing. Like, she said, I've recorded her so many times. Yeah, and she has one like that. So there was like, you just wake up in the night and she'll be talking and go, "You alright, Claire?" And she goes like, "Who cares about that? Nobody." And like stuff like that. Just like,
wow, back up the sass truck.
Whoa! No, but can you imagine her saying that? That would be great.
Nobody. Like, and yeah, she has some real good ones.
Slapping it out.
I can't remember any of them now.
Nah.
Alright, my turn?
Give it to us, Ben.
Alright. Now, I'm going to preface this saying I believe in science. And saying that, I like to think that I'm completely open to everything, but, I will believe anything, but there better be a buttload of evidence and facts to back it up.
Science horror, right there.
Science horror. I'm a big believer of that. So, having said that, this happened to me personally and my family.
Ooh, say Scientologists.
And I did experience this, and I do remember it clearly, and my whole family experienced this as well. So, I would really like an explanation to it. But we were on a family holiday when I was about 15 in Kangaroo Island.
Nice.
And we were staying in a cabin the cabin where the lighthouse person used to stay.
Okay, yep.
So the lighthouse keeper and his family used to stay there.
Sorry.
Pretty accurate for my family. It was apparently haunted.
Yeah.
Apparently haunted?
Well, the rumours were it was haunted, but my dad didn't tell anyone because he didn't want to freak us out.
Yeah. You
Oh,
children.
God, go to that picture.
Jesus.
Put that up.
We had... that's good.
That's like New 52, Death of the Family.
So there were 3 rooms. My mum and one of my sisters was in one room. My dad and my other sister were in a room, and I was in a room by myself.
Check like a million sisters.
I got 2 sisters.
Jesus.
That's a million.
Yeah, it's close to. First night I was sleeping in my bed, and I heard footsteps.
Soldiers.
Yeah. I heard footsteps. And you're sort of your half days, you sort of wake up and go, oh, blah, 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 and it was like at the foot of my bed. And as soon as I woke up, it stopped. And I just went, I remember. No, I woke up going, mice. And went back to sleep.
Mice.
Oh, those stomping mice.
I was woken up by footsteps and I thought, mice.
You're woken up by mice.
And anyway, then the second night came around and we had one of those bread makers. Back in the 90s, early 2000s, where everyone had a bread maker because they were all going to make their own bread.
Everyone,
save a fortune.
Everyone made at least 3 loaves.
Well, we took ours on vacation.
Oh my God.
As my parents do.
Sure.
And it was in the kitchen, which was across the sort of a hallway from where the room I was sleeping in. And my bedroom door was closed and the sliding door to the kitchen was closed.
Yeah.
So my mum, so she didn't wake anyone up, had to cook the bread overnight so we could wake up in the morning, have nice, warm...
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a fire hazard. Cool.
No, they were very safe,
yeah.
I'm told. So we were... that was closed. It was going overnight. And I woke up to hearing pots and pans just going bang, crash, smash, smash, bang, bang, crash, bang. And I was sort of, again, woke up in a half daze and went, Mum's cooking breakfast. Boom, went back to sleep.
This ghost was trying so hard to get your attention.
Shut, ghost. So I got up in the morning. I was the first up. Opened the door, went into the kitchen, opened the door, and all the cupboards were open, and every single pot and pan was out.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Was out in a pile on the table.
Jesus!
It was just all the doors were flung open.
That's some poltergeist shit.
Yeah. And it could quite easily have just been like a possum or something in the house. Like, quite easily explained.
Cooking possum. Came out and went like, I'm not cleaning any of this. I'm not putting this back.
It read Possum Magic and went, oh, hell yeah.
But then after, many years later, we were sitting down talking about it, and my parents told me that my middle sister, because they're both younger, she woke my dad up one night and she was petrified. And she just kept going, Dad,
that scares me more, I think.
Can you hear that? And like they were both like, apparently my younger sister and my mum were doing the same thing in their room, and they just heard footsteps going up and down the corridor. I'm the only person who got sleep that night.
Oh, because you heard it and went.
Mice.
Alex has got a story here.
Oh, okay.
He's just chimed in.
Yep.
My sister claims that she had a spirit attached to her after months of not being able to sleep. She met with one of those ghost experts, and they confirmed she had a spirit of a younger male with her.
I reckon Alex just wanted to get to that last couple words, just because...
Spirit of a younger male?
In her.
About your sister? I don't think he wanted to go down that path.
No, I just think it's funny.
Man, that's heavy, Alex.
So... Well,
It's like, no.
I think that's...
Is that your sister there?
I personally, that whole spirit... Like, really, if you die, and there is another world after this... Why the hell would you hang around here attaching yourself to someone?
God, no.
Because you don't know where to go, because you've lost your ghost door.
Your ghost door.
Is that how it works? Everyone has an individual ghost door.
Yeah.
You know, Albert Einstein believed in an afterlife?
Really?
Yep.
Ah.
Because he believed that everything's energy and it can't be created or destroyed. It can only be dissipated. Okay. So whatever we are now, the energy...
My internet's terrible.
Oh, reconnected now, so we're all good.
Have you seen, just quickly, there's an ad for Assassin's Creed Odyssey that is parodying train spotting.
What?
Yeah, it's a live action ad, and
I'm
it's
gonna
like, choose
it.
life.
No, watch the demon first.
Right, watch the demon.
But, like, I saw it completely randomly, I was like, what the hell?
Our boys are professional ghost hunters who have permission to enter the most haunted buildings.
Oh, this is off
man.
a TV show.
Ghost Asylum.
Man.
Oh,
man.
This
Alright, so there's, for the podcast listeners, there's a couple of dudes
in a, like...
hazmat uniforms. They got
Do people listen to this in podcasts?
I don't know. But they're searching for
that
ghosts.
Where's Ashraf?
Austin?
I was sure Ashraf was going to join us tonight. Weird.
These shows are hilarious. Like, they have a weekly show every year. Oh, we almost caught footage.
And they always record the ghost sound.
Yeah.
But they record it on a level so low and then bring it up so high.
So that everything else is peaking.
So anything can sound like anything. And they're like, did you hear that? It was, hello. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, I have the power.
It's He-Man! It's He-Man! They found the ghost of He-Man!
I have the power!
I think you were in front. I think we were in front of it, so no one could see it.
But it just...
Oh, there it is! There it is!
I have the power. It says, I have the power.
Yeah, it's directly behind us, but it just...
Flashback.
I'd love it if then all of a sudden this skull...
or a blonde man with a sword.
No, this skull just comes out and goes,
Oh my god.
You ninnies?
That was pretty good, actually.
Is he call them ninnies?
No.
So anyway, ghosts are bullshit. Really?
There is so I was going to mention one other thing and then I'll mention another thing. Speaking of Afterlife, in the sense of that, my girlfriend and I have been watching The Good Place on Netflix. It's all about is
that Kristen Bell?
Yes. Yeah, so she dies and goes to the good place. And the end of the first episode is her revealing to her, like, soulmate, as they say.
Right.
And it's like, I'm not supposed to be here. Like, this was a mistake. I should be in the bad place.
Right.
And then it goes on from there, and there's just ridiculous twists and everything. It's an awesome show. I highly suggest it. This caught me so off guard. It's just parodying Trainspotting, and the entire time is like, choose life. Choose everything. It's perfect.
Choose job. Choose a career. We're in the middle. We're on the way of that word. I should have put it on the end.
Even.
I should have put that. Wait, I'm just gonna.
Screw you guys.
Yeah, but yeah, it's an excellent ad, and I was like, why don't more advertisements for things parody movies and stuff?
Probably because it costs them money.
Actually, yeah. I wonder if they had to get the rights to Trainspotting to be able to do
this. There we are. Is that better? Is that better for everyone?
Hello and welcome to a professional stream.
I'm very, very sorry anyone listening to this on the podcast. You should really go to
These
YouTube.com.
are all visual gags now, I'm sorry.
/ hack the dino. How long have we been going for?
It says here.
25 minutes. Oh, we could probably... Anyone got any other ghost stories? Because you might wrap it up for the freebie version and head on over to reader questions.
I reckon he's made this all free. This is all a test. Let's just go.
Both sides.
Reader questions.
Both sides of my family are always just like, casually referring to like, oh, that's just them turning the light on and off or whatever, like an old family member. It's like,
but do they turn the light off?
cool. Yeah, no. So like, apparently, after going to my great grandpa's funeral or something, like my nan and my pa and my dad and my uncle, they all went home and like their lights were flicking on and off, and they were like, okay, we get it, you're okay, go. And they're like, yeah, cool, and they just like shrug it off. But it's like, anyone else would have a freak out at that.
Because it's not real.
Look, I will, as I said, I'm open to believe anything, but give me evidence.
Yeah.
Give me a ghost standing in front of me going, sup, Ben? Hey, I know what you did last night. You better clean that stain up.
And last summer.
That's last summer. But one other thing I want to suggest, if you like ghost hunting stuff and hilarity and comedy, BuzzFeed Unsolved on...
I should get YouTube without the ads.
Yeah. But yeah, BuzzFeed Unsolved, it's these two guys, one of them believes in ghosts and the other one really doesn't, and it's freaking hilarious. It's so funny.
Really?
I love it. There's like 5 seasons of it.
You know what? For a Patreon tier, we're going to go on a haunted thing. We're going to go on a haunted tour with Brayden.
Adelaide J. Oh,
yes!
I would hate that.
Let's go on a haunted tour with Brayden.
The Gale.
The Gale?
Gale?
Yep.
Gale.
So, if you want to see us go on a haunted tour...
make that a Patreon tier.
Make a goal. We'll make a Patreon goal.
Yeah.
How much is
goal.
it for 3 people?
I don't know. I'll Google
Isn't it free? Because they can't get anyone to go. Like that thing.
I'm going to Google it.
into
actually, I went to a rave once at the Adelaide.
So did I. It was after the zombie walk.
Did both
No,
of
it was
you
a different
go?
one.
A different one.
Okay, I was going to say.
But yeah, I went to a rave there once, and it was
it's pretty
there's some
good.
cool rooms and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
and
it's
like,
really cool.
Went well for a rave.
Really small though.
I assume. I don't
It's a
really
really
know.
small jail.
Yeah, like all the doors are really small.
But when I think of jail, I think
For
of
tiny
like,
people.
like Alcatraz. So like...
You think of The Rock?
I think
those,
Dwayne Johnson.
those little balls. Oh man, that didn't go for very long. But
Adelaide Jail. Let's see.
Haunted ghost
I want to
tours.
see how much they cost.
let's look
Look
at
at
how
it.
much Disney has ripped off people by rejiggering footage.
Is this just
'Cause
from
that's
a
relevant.
recommended
Look.
video?
That's not going to get us flagged.
Oh, get out of there!
All this stuff's going to get us flagged.
This
Dan.
is other people's content.
Oh, whoops!
Anyway, so hey,
Stop that.
podcast listeners, hope you're enjoying this visually heavy show.
I like it.
I think it will be visually heavy from now on because we're just going to be playing around the whole time.
So we'll do reader questions then.
Yeah, ready questions.
Reader
Yeah.
questions.
I'll get some.
Alright.
Wait, I'll
So usually this is where we cut ties with the freebie people.
Get get one of those like looping fireplace things that you see at like Christmas.
Yeah, usually this is where we cut off and we do another half hour for all the Patreons.
$30 a ticket.
So 3-6. So we'll make it. What if we make it, because we need a couple of snacks after, we're on about, I think, $90 a month now.
Yeah.
Let's make it a $130 tier.
That's pretty soon. That's like
Yeah.
2 or 3 more people.
Yeah. So if we make it a $130 tier, and Brayden, Dan, and I will go on a ghost tour to Adelaide Jail
Alright.
and record it.
Yeah.
Patreon Alex has just said, I found out not so long ago that my parents used to do seances.
As kids for fun. Sweet.
Sure. Seances.
Yeah.
That's what they would tell their parents when they were like, oh, what are you doing in there? Oh, they're doing a seance.
Yeah, we're not blowing each other. I'm an only child, isn't that what happened?
Yeah, definitely.
So what do we got as our first
Alright,
question?
so firstly,
Looping fireplace footage.
I will make it
Oh, I'm going to bring up.
a tier. $130? $130. $130. $120.
Stop bringing it down.
Snacks aren't that much. $120.
I don't know. I'm a pretty snacky guy.
$120.
$250, please.
$120. And we will go on a ghost hunt with an official ghost tour, people,
Okay.
and film it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we have to make sure that we can film it.
And
so
we have to whisper. Oh my god! Did
It's
you
a
hear that?
whispering directly into the mic.
Did you?
Directly into the mic.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I have the power.
The
Alright,
best
right.
stupid ghost hunting video.
What's the... I should be doing this. What's the first...
First question. So if you have a question for us that you'd like answered on Hack the Dino head on over to all the socials. We're there on Instagram. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. We're on all those things.
We're everywhere.
Send us an email. Like these people have. Thank you very much for those of you who did drop in some questions for us to answer. It can be about anything or anyone. We'll answer everything. And the first one comes from Katie Patterson.
Yeah.
And she wants to know, what's your favourite movie from your teenage years? Now, we'll go to Braden first, considering it wasn't that long ago.
What's yours, Braden?
Really recent. I have a really soft spot for this film called Boyhood. It was that one that was filmed over 12 years.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty dull. It's literally just like a person's real life, only it's fictional. And that's literally it. But it hits a really soft spot for me, and I really like it. So,
what do you like about it specifically?
I like the commitment to the bit. I like that they went, alright, we're legitimately going to shoot this film with the same actors.
Have I put the right trailer up?
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, for 12 years. So you see this kid go from being a tiny kid to, like, being, like, an angsty teen to, like, going to college.
Yeah, right.
And, like, it's just a normal film about this kid's life, and I loved it for some reason.
Do you know what I didn't like about that film?
Yeah.
Because you can tell after about 9 years, the kid was over it, eh?
Oh, yeah.
His acting, like, flopped.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't want to do it anymore.
He became an angsty teen purely so he didn't have to do anything else.
But it's got what's his name in it? Ethan Hawke.
Yeah, Ethan Hawke.
As the dad.
And he's excellent in it.
There he is.
Yeah, he's awesome.
There he is. This is your favourite teen movie?
No, I'm trying to think of something that, like, I, like, really liked. But I was a teenager in the era of, like, superhero movies, so...
Really?
Like, well, yeah.
10 years? Oh, yeah, you would have been.
Exactly.
Holy smoke, we're old.
Yeah.
Wow.
I literally...
Look at him there, the kid.
I turned 10.
Look at these... Oh, he's gone.
Is that Patricia Arquette?
I turned 10 and I had Iron Man.
Wow.
Like, I don't get to complain about movies ever.
No, you don't. You didn't have Spawn.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I haven't seen Spawn.
As
Spawn.
As like a point of view, a film, it's ridiculous when you think about it. Really, like that film, like doing it over 10 years and stuff.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
All right, Dan, you.
Mine is probably The Lost Boys.
Lost Boys.
I'm just trying to find the.
There you go.
The actual trailer.
The trailer.
So what is this, Dan? What is it for me?
What?
Lost Boys.
You don't know the Lost Boys?
Have you ever seen The Lost Boys?
No.
Look
You've
at that.
You've never seen Lost Boys?
So The Lost Boys is a 1980s?
80s, 88.
80s movie about vampires in a small country town, as we can see in the background.
Wait, what?
And they're the coolest vampires in the world. And you have the Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
Feldman. And the other Corey. Is that the other Corey?
I don't know.
Haim? Corey Haim?
Yeah,
they're both. So both the Coreys are in it. And the main vampire is Kiefer Sutherland. As a...
Yeah! I was so... But...
Look at him. Come on, mate.
It's a vampire movie.
But
this is...
the main character... And, like, set in the days of when Guns N' Roses was cool. Like... This movie, to me, I watched this so many times. Look at the Frog Brothers.
This sounds great.
Yeah, it's amazing. And there's, like, a full-on, like, battle scene at the end. And they, like, have to train and, like... And they, like, you know, with the bow and arrows and stuff. And...
You said Lost Boys, and I was thinking of, like, Shredder's kids from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live action.
Look at it, like...
Oh my god, this is awesome.
Super soakers with holy water in them. It was such a cool film.
It is super lame.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it is, but...
Look at it. It's the best.
Yeah.
Anyhow, that was mine.
Because that's hilarious.
Mine, this is a movie that I used to watch in the summer, multiple summers with King Kaiju. It's...
I can do it.
Alex has a good,
what's
one
Alex?
there. We just watched it.
Oh, yeah.
And we're about to
talk... this is mine as well.
Well, it's mine now.
We're about to talk about it on the next episode of Vulgar Professionals because we set it as our homework on Netflix.
What's that? Fifth Element?
Fifth Element. We just watched it the other day and I'd never seen it before. And holy moly, that is a film.
Yeah. So mine, this is something I've watched with King Kaiju for a very, very long time. We watched it multiple times over multiple days, every summer holiday.
Oh man, the two of you watching this would have been a...
It is... Mallrats by Kevin Smith.
Oh.
Yeah,
I used to watch... Dude, me as a skateboarder, Jason Lee.
Yeah.
Like, so I always just says this. I've got the same story. When my cousin was living with me, I'd forgotten about this film. When my cousin was living with me back with my parents, we lived in a shed, or I lived in a shed, much like where we are now. He lived there over a school holiday, and we watched it actually every single day. Yeah. Like, it was the best. I loved it so much.
And when we weren't watching this, we were reading Joe Kelly's Deadpool run.
Nice.
Like, that was it was up at his shack.
That was it.
Ben Affleck's in this film as a douchebag.
You know, he plays it good as well.
Yeah.
That other guy that's, that guy?
Yeah.
What did he do afterwards?
T.S. He was in Party of Five. He was Jennifer Love Hewitt's boyfriend.
And there's the guy from Slither.
Yep.
What's that actor? And that guy? Willem.
I've seen him in things.
Yeah, he was in Something About Earl with Jason Lee. Something About Earl?
Yep.
My Name is Earl.
My Name is Earl.
Something About Mary? Something
About Mary.
Yeah, stop that one
Joey
up.
Lauren Adams. She was in Chasing Amy.
Oh,
That was a
yeah.
good film.
Gwen?
Yeah, I mean, Clerks,
She plays Gwen in that one.
Those first three were really, really good films by Kevin Smith.
Oh, dude, I love him. Chasing Amy.
It's just got such a whole... The gags are hilarious. They beat up the Easter Bunny.
He can't see the magic eye picture? So good. That's a whole film of him. Have you seen this, Braden?
I have not.
You've not seen Mallrats?
No, I have not.
Oh my god.
You have to remember how young I am.
But surely there's classics that you've heard.
I did see that, Popular Girl. I did see that the whole film is on YouTube. Jason Lee.
Yeah.
Brandy Svenning. Oh man, such good memories.
Yeah. Just doing the audio for it.
Yeah.
So
next question.
No. So we talked about this one.
Fifth Element. Yeah.
Fifth Element. Yeah, I literally have just seen it, and my god, that was the weirdest film I think I've ever seen.
You think that's weird?
It was excellent, but it was just so.
Dude, I think it's at that. Is it who is it? Like
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, but is it Chris?
That's the whole movie, Dan.
Oh, did I put up the whole movie?
Yep.
Yeah, with Egyptian subtitles.
Oh, perfect. It is basically like one of my favorite films as well.
Yeah.
Like all these are like
it's just bonkers.
Oh, it's a really good film.
Oh,
it's entertaining.
It's excellent.
I like films where they just go stupid and they know how stupid they are. And because this is set in the future, you can go stupid.
Yeah.
You don't have to obey your own rules.
What were those things? The costume design on those things was.
Have you seen because the same guy did what's that one? Valerian.
That was the new one, wasn't it?
And you can fully tell in that first opening of it, like it's just all the Fifth Element kind of like
to be this.
No, like all the character design. You're like, oh, that's Fifth Element. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So
and actually, the new Greenlight, my comic shop cards at the moment.
Yeah.
The our membership, the multi-passes. Yeah,
so
from
good.
this.
Patreon supporter Alex, who's going to.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, you'll dive down a deep rabbit hole with us. Yeah. Patreon supporter Alex says Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Clerks, and Dogma are hands down some of my favourites.
Yeah,
I agree.
My hands were up.
Yep.
Now they're down, and I agree with Alex.
Completely agree.
Yeah. I what was I thinking? Not thinking about them, but
I was kind of surprised you didn't bring it up.
That's
I was put on the spot. I got a soft on. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get my shit together.
Next question is from Brian Kelter, and he would like to know: is soup a beverage?
Is soup a beverage
or a meal? Sorry,
it's a meal.
Is soup a beverage or a meal?
Oh, you think about. Is soup a beverage or a meal?
Braden.
I would like to say it's a meal because otherwise I haven't eaten in a while.
That's super wrong.
Well, how do you justify a meal? What makes a meal?
Like hearty.
Hearty.
Yeah, it
hearty,
so
it has pig hearts in it.
Hearty and filling. Like if you have something and you're still hungry,
right? That's
not a meal.
Well, you could just be a big eater.
Could be. No, if you eat enough of something and it doesn't like.
That's an even better question. Go back up.
I'm drinking water a lot.
Answer this one next. Is cereal soup?
Oh.
No.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Cereal is cereal. That's why it's called cereal.
It's a separate entity.
It's a breakfast if it's anything.
It's wet and it's got floaty things.
It's wet, it's got floaty. Yeah,
That's
okay.
soup.
I see your argument.
That's like saying, is ice a drink?
Yes.
No.
Yes,
ice.
it is. It refreshes you.
Yeah.
So
I didn't put a graphic. I just didn't put a graphic up for that.
Is cereal a soup? Is soup a beverage or a meal?
I think it's a meal. I think soup's a meal.
Dan, what do you think?
Is cereal a soup? Let's ask this guy.
Oh, it's Vsauce.
No, I'm not going to go to that.
So is it a beverage or a meal?
Which one?
Soup.
It's a meal because you can not all soups are liquidy. You can get really chunky things, which is basically just meat with a sauce on it almost. It's gravy soup.
Is a slow cooker a soup?
It's gravy soup. That's a casserole.
It's gravy soup.
It's a casserole. I think we're too far away from the mic.
Nah, we're fine.
We're fine.
We're peaking like mad.
No, we're not. We're just going to sound like... We're going to be loud and sound like we're far away, though.
That's fine. Doesn't matter. Alright. Next. Thanks for that, Brian. I think it's a meal. Whatever. I don't care. I don't even like soup.
We agreed.
Good podcast. Everyone agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, David Laura asks, which cartoon has the best intro?
Ooh.
Dan.
Because I've already put mine up in the thing here. The Mask.
The Mask, as in the green-faced dude?
No.
No?
Mask, as in... Oh, no, I'm stuffing this up.
No, you got it. There you go.
Mask.
Mask.
Mask!
Then the modern power gonna say modern fighters that are gonna save the day. Mask!
Always riding on a
Hot and
brand
Venom's
new
tail.
day.
So this was this was like G.I. Joe, but not, right?
No, this is so Masks, these dudes, they drive cars, and then the cars change into something else. And the figures actually have the tiny little men with the masks on them and stuff. So they've got guns. Hey, look at this.
So they're like
G.I.
Joe kind of Transformers?
No, sort of. It was of that era.
It was
they were their own thing.
They were so good. They were their own vehicles.
Vehicles.
But so the thing that made this amazing is the song. It's like, which we're not playing, but that's my favourite opening.
Mask.
But yeah.
All right, Brayden, what's your pick?
I grew up in a very different era of cartoons.
Yep.
So
that's alright.
I mean, as a kid, I would like wake up at like 6 a.m. before school so that I could just watch Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, Rock the Dragon.
Yeah.
Dragon!
Rock the Dragon! Dragon Ball Z! Like, yeah, there were so many shows like that would pop up on Toasted TV and everything in the mornings before school. And
Second one.
Man.
This is the wrong one.
Like, that's also how I saw, like, friggin' like, random episodes of, like, One Piece and stuff as well. I was like, what?
I don't get One Piece.
I don't get it either. I can tell you what happened in the intro and that set up the story. I have no clue what that thing's about.
I can't find it. Hang on. I have to put Rock the Dragon in.
Because you're right, inroad up there.
King Kaiju loves Mask. Ashraf says.
What's that?
Ashraf says King Kaiju loves Mask.
Oh, Ashraf is here. Ashraf. King Kaiju loves Mask. Oh, does he? I didn't know that. We're still trying to find the
surely Austin,
full screen.
Austin would have heaps of Mask figures.
No, it's one of the things he's searching for.
Is this the no? This is the Japanese one, but we'll just deal with this.
Yeah. Dragon, rock the dragon, Dragon Ball Z. Dragon, rock the dragon. Come with me.
Like as a kid, my cousin like showed me Dragon Ball Z for the first time, and I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. This is so cool.
I'm still trying to convince Parker to watch it.
Yeah.
Because I keep buying all this stuff and she's starting to get a little bit curious now.
Don't show Dragon Ball, though.
No, we'll go straight to Z.
That was the thing. It was like...
I really want to just go straight to Abridged.
Oh my god, yes.
You could just show her a bridge. It's completely fine.
You'd save hours off your life.
Hey, Vegeta!
Oh my god. But yeah, it's like...
Ashraf reckons King Kaiju got mask stuff at the toy fair.
He did. No, he did, but it's definitely the least of his collection.
Yeah. Well, I do like the old.
When everything else is very considerably large, it's like, what else are you supposed to do?
Wow. All right.
I grew up with like weird Australian cartoons as well and everything, and there was a bunch of really weird ones. Like there was one with all these like ducks and crocodiles, and there were these ones with like.
Was that Blinky Bill?
No. Hey, it's Blinky Bill. No, I remember that as well.
Blinky, dun, Bill. My whole life's a thrill. I do exactly what I want. I'm Blinky.
Stop.
I think that's older Blinky Bill. I got a younger Blinky Bill. Which is like, hey, it's Blinky Bill, and it's all of his friends. And then
Dodge
and
Kangaroo.
Then there was something else as well. And then I also grew up with like when I was a little bit older, I grew up with my little sister watching cartoons. So I got all these, like, even, like, the generation under me as well. And I was like, oh, these are weird as hell. But I like what you're bringing up here.
Alright, so I'm going to bring up a couple.
It's a Hungry Jack's ad.
We should close some of those windows that are probably still playing. Using the bandwidth.
So,
and we should ask our viewers of their favourite ones.
Absolutely,
well.
we should ask them. I'm going to bring up a couple, but this...
Alex, what's your favourite cartoon intro?
This was iconic for me. Coming home from school and just seeing this boot up at 4 o'clock. I used to rush home so I could see it. It's definitive. It's pretty much the ultimate version of this character. Here it is.
Dun, 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 it's Batman.
I was going to say, for anyone who's listening to this as an audio podcast, this is the Batman animated series.
Really though,
this podcast does not work as an audio podcast. I've just worked out. It's 200% visual.
Yeah.
It perfectly depicts exactly what Batman is, even if you have no idea what it is. The artwork by
the art style was incredible.
Who is it? Tim. It's not Tim Sale. What's his name?
Burton did the music.
What? Tim Burton did the music.
Tim Burton's Batman.
So is that what? Who is that?
Which was by Danny Elfman.
Danny Elfman, yeah.
Yeah, Elfman.
Yeah.
But this was slightly different. But great.
Ashraf says Paul Dini did the writing.
Oh, nice. Yes, cool. Oh, really?
Paul, yeah.
He's now
the mountain.
Bruce Timm. Thank you, Ashraf. Bruce Timm. Not Tim Sale. Bruce Timm. Look at that. That was beautiful. Dan, switch back. I need to bring up another one.
Yeah. But man, yeah,
it is better to switch this, isn't it? And then back in, yeah. So no one sees us doing this.
So what's
Stop! No.
What's a shame with Batman is I grew up with like every other version of, and with this as well. I grew up with like all these other newer versions which were not as good. I grew up with some really trash like superhero cartoons.
Like what?
Like I didn't grow up with the original of this. And, like, I didn't grow up with Batman the Animated Series. I grew up with Batman. And it was, like, Batman 2004 or something.
Oh, really?
And it had that weird art style where, like, Joker had dreadlocks. It was...
We should do this podcast for 2 hours.
It was weird.
Come all over this. This is the best.
Alright, so here we go.
Batman Brave and the Bold.
Yeah, Batman Brave
that's pretty good. That's pretty good, but I think this one's got a little bit better.
That was generation even under me. But yeah.
Look out, there's a spider.
Spider-Man. Is this Spider? Stop moving the mouse.
I had this on DVD.
Get rid of the ads.
Because I had every other like early 2000s version of Spider-Man as well. But I had this on DVD, and oh man, it was so good.
I've never seen this.
You've never seen this animated series? It is so good.
I had I reckon I've been through this before. I loved cartoons when I was younger, but I had a problem that anything that didn't have a monster in it, which is weird that I liked Mask.
Yeah.
Because it's a bunch of idiots driving cars.
It's all dudes.
It's basically the Summer Nats, the cartoon.
It's like it's like Fast and the Furious, the cartoon.
Like I loved this as a kid. The only thing that really infuriated me about it is that being the gatekeeper I was back then, they had Hobgoblin rock up before Norman. There he is. There's a boy.
There's my man.
Incidentally, had the best intro for Venom in the cartoon series.
Yep. Patreon supporter Ashraf always said the Justice League Unlimited and Justice League.
Yes.
He's got a pattern here. His pattern is superheroes.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so Dan, press the button, dude. I'm going to bring up one last one.
Yep.
Probably the ultimate one. So,
if you're going to have more than one, I want more than one.
Well, then give us one.
No.
You can talk about it as well.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
Yeah.
What are the cartoons that I loved?
Alright, so this is probably my number one cartoon intro.
I did go back and watch the first episode completely randomly so that I actually understood.
There is a bit of a theme happening here. You can just double click the screen to make it big.
Can you? Alright, ready? Here we are.
2 hours of just us doing this.
Sorry, podcast people.
Yeah, stop this.
But you should really watch the YouTube. Though.
Rogue. So what's this?
Oh
look, it's Kelsey Grammer.
It's Kelsey Grammer, as we mentioned today.
First 4 seasons of this show were spectacular. And what you didn't realise at the time, this was almost in sync with the current comic book storylines.
Is that Dazzler?
Really?
With that Jubilee?
Jubilee.
Yeah.
They had Cable appear on the animated series, sort of like, I think it was only a matter of months after he first appeared in the comics.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, before you knew he was Jean Grey and Cyclops' son from the future.
Yeah. What? Spoilers?
Spoilers,
they didn't discuss that in Deadpool 2.
Yeah, so that's probably the most iconic one.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, cartoons that I love. Oh, we're doing openings. We're just talking about the shows. We're not doing the favourite openings.
Oh, well, that was my favourite openings.
It was a jumping off point anyway.
I think I love the Mask. I think I love the Mask opening because it was actually wicked. It had that song that I loved. I also really liked, weirdly enough, you ready? The Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Oh,
with that rap.
Yep.
Plumber's like, game, I found a secret warp while I'm working on the drink. Get the princess a hand in the mushroom land. Can you find that?
Yeah.
Do we need to? I think you just nailed it.
Nah, yeah. No. But is that it? Yeah, we kind of needed the music for this one, but I haven't got the music set up. But pop that one on.
Oh my god.
I will as soon as this.
Oh, there's an ad. Yeah. So I used to love
Captain Lou Albino.
This intro. It's pretty. It's a Super Mario Bros. Super Show. Look at that! It's coming in.
Oh my god!
Oh man, I just love the fact that Lou Albino, a professional wrestler, was Mario. Oh. And in one of the episodes, because they had, I don't know if you've ever seen this show, Braden, they had the cartoon interspliced with live action.
I've never seen this show.
And they were in Brooklyn, and in one of them, like, I don't know whether these two actors hated each other, but
yeah, they would have, eh?
In one of the episodes, the guy who plays Luigi mouthed off a bit to Mario.
Yeah.
And Mario just goes, "Hey, fuck off, Luigi."
Oh my god.
What a kid's show!
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
The Mario Brothers cartoon was awful.
Oh my god.
Ashrath, he agrees. Super Mario Bros. Super Show.
That's amazing.
But you also had the intro to Legend of Zelda.
Oh.
So Monday through to Thursday.
Well, excuse me.
Exactly. Monday through to Thursday, you had
Get it up.
Mario Brothers.
Cartoon. Cartoon?
Can you take it off so people can't see that I can't spell really?
No, that's the best part of it.
It's excellent.
Excuse me.
It's the top one.
Art from this.
It was the top one.
I like this one.
Welcome to Ben W.
Oh, thanks, Ben W. 783.
Oh man, this Windows Movie Maker video is killing me.
Where is it?
It's up now.
No, we just lost it.
Did we?
No, it's
here it is.
Bing, and she goes through. What I really like, and I didn't realise this was actually part, because this is based in Zelda 1, Zelda 2 time. The one line I always got confused at as a kid was, whoever claims both Triforces will rule this land forever.
There's 3 of them.
What? Both Triforces?
Maybe there's 2 sets of Triforces.
No, there's a Triforce of Wisdom and Triforce of Power. So, and then I've later found out the Triforce of Courage only came about in Ocarina of Time.
Ah!
So that whole lore didn't happen until Ocarina of Time.
Yeah,
so
right.
they had it right.
Or they got it wrong, the cartoon, because they didn't care back then.
No. And he was such a chauvinist pig. He just wanted
Excuse me, princess!
This is the princess. And that little fairy kept trying to rape him.
Oh.
Well, okay. Oh, the Sonic X.
No.
I had that as a kid.
Alright, well, we're
Ganon, he's a Ganon looks shocking.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I like the Captain Planet song.
Captain
Planet, he's my hero.
Gonna take pollution down to 0.
We all knew it.
Yeah.
Weird.
Even I knew that one.
Have you seen that? It might be one of those the comedy ones where they have Captain Planet turning everyone into trees. It's this live action comedy skit, and it's
oh my god!
It's everyone's turning into trees. Put it on.
No.
That's the whole thing.
No, we'll do that later.
I did love.
We're gonna move to the last question.
I did love some old cartoons because for a little while as a kid we had Foxtel and I had the channel Boomerang, where they just looped wacky races and Kung Fu. What's his name?
Kung Fu Panda?
No.
Hong Kong Phooey?
Hong Kong Phooey, there we go.
#1 super guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and,
I was about to say that.
And Batfink and Karate. And
Thunderbirds.
Old Scooby-Doo. And yeah, I love that. I loved all that stuff.
Alright, so our next question comes from Matt Boge? Matt Boge. Sorry, Matt. What's your pro wrestler gimmick?
What?
What's your pro wrestler? Wrestlers have gimmicks. So if you were a wrestler, Dan, what would your gimmick be? Would you be like the Undertaker, or would you be
You're the dead man?
Is this gonna This is a sound thing you put on.
No, there we go.
Oh yeah.
Would you be what kind of wrestler would you be? Who would you be?
What would be your token thing?
What's that guy with the long hair? It's like, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Is it Randy Savage?
Yeah.
No. There's a guy that he didn't have any. He was nonsensical. He was really bad about at his end talk, whatever that or thing. He just make up stuff that didn't make any sense, but people loved him for it.
Yeah, that's Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah. He would just say the
weirdest stuff, and I was like,
so
okay,
I would just be nonsensical.
Nonsensical?
Yeah, I would be the guy that has been hit in the head too many times.
So you'd just be completely insane and...
Yeah, and I'd just be like, yeah, I'm going to crush a beer in my face and then eat your face and eat the beer and then eat your head and then I'm going to win that belt.
Alright,
I loved that. That was good.
Brayden, your wrestler gimmick.
Oh, I've got...
Is that a gimmick?
Yeah.
Or is it like, I'll dress as a snake?
No, that's a gimmick. The gimmick is the character you portray on screen.
You can do all of that and dress as a snake.
I would be the snake.
The snake, alright?
And I'll be in a tube, but I couldn't actually wrestle. I just roll on people.
Alright, Brayden.
Sorry, I loved that at the end. I've got a pretty easy one that I can do is the millennial. So
Right.
I dress like
You just throw phones at them?
annoyingly hipstery. Yeah, I have like pockets full of smartphones that I just throw at people and crap.
You just come to the ring and expect the person to lay down and win the match for you without having to do anything.
Like the intro is full of like dabs and fidget spinners and all of that crap.
Is that millennial fidget spinner?
Yeah, that was like...
Wouldn't it be more like coffee, beards, and man buns?
Nah,
or is that is hipster?
No, that's just hipster. Whereas millennial is like, oh yes, I expect everything to be handed to me, and I have all these weird gimmicks. I'd come out and all the intro things would be memes, just random memes and Vine compilations.
Vine compilations.
Alright,
just Tinder everyone away, like flick them away.
considering I actually have a gimmick already.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm the commissioner of the Wrestling Federation I'm a part of it.
Is there any way I can find that online?
You can find that. Hang on, I'll bring it up because you won't know what to look for.
Yeah, it's true.
So what I'm going to say now is you two, in your wrestling promo characters, cut a promo on each other.
What?
Oh, here we go. Like
so we're going to be...
when you're talking smack about the other person.
So
I'll be the interview person.
Do you need a microphone? Here you go.
Alright, that's my microphone.
Because we can only talk when we've got the mic.
Yeah.
Alright, so
That's
here
how
we go.
wrestling works.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is
whoa,
Benjamin Rosen.
Sorry, no, we have to stop right now. There's actually pen on the screen.
What is this for? Wrestle Rampage?
Yeah, this is the wrestling company that I'm a part of.
Why have you never shown us this before?
Well, you've never asked.
It's true, I don't care. But,
When was this?
I don't know if I can do
This
this.
was a couple of years ago. So Benjamin Rosenthal, Benjamin Wolfgang Rosenthal is my character.
Okay.
And
Is that really your middle name?
No.
Oh.
Oh, that'd be dope.
I wasn't commissioner at this point. I was just a angry commentator.
Hey, I know that girl in the background as well. She's Luke Sutton's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
That is weird.
So,
Oh, here's some wrestling.
Oh!
Do I know any of these wrestlers?
some of them been,
Is Link on here?
Link's on here. Yeah, he's been in. I took over Tom Chocolate's.
Ooh. Oh no, we're getting messages from my Dropbox. Professionals we are. Anyhow, let's go back to us. Let's do this thing.
All right.
Yeah, we're back to him.
Okay, so I'll be the interviewer.
I need to...
Dan, you're the good guy. Braden, you're the bad guy.
Okay, yeah.
And you're going
but
to be fighting for the...
You're the lovable crazy person.
I need to wrap
I'm the hated millennial.
I'm the snake!
Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hack the Dinos Wrestling Rampage. I'm Benjamin Rosenthal, here bringing you the two combatants who are going to face off in that steel cage for the coveted, the important, the brilliant championship belt. Standing next to me, to my right, your left, is none other than the millennial Mr. Braden Dixon. Braden, have you got anything to say to our mysterious serpent friend?
Yeah, follow me on my socials. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. I'll be replying all your tweets and everything over the next couple of weeks. Hit me up.
Bogus!
Hey man, all I want to say is I feel sorry for you, man.
You don't even know when you're born.
Well,
born like an idiot.
Yeah. Okay.
Born from the snake of a woman's bottom.
Do you need help?
I'm going to use my camouflage to get out of here. I'm back because you're all idiots. You never knew where I was.
So you were the good guy.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh my god.
I didn't know what I was doing. I got the green screen.
You got too involved in the character.
We'll be back right after this.
I love that.
Ah,
How good does that green screen work?
that was great. All right, we should probably wrap it up.
I love it.
No, let's keep going.
No, let's not.
See, but Dan's used to like 4-hour streams, so
Yeah, I could do this for like 5 hours.
Well, we're over the hour.
We got some good. No, we can keep going.
yeah.
We got some good. All right. What's our next question?
We don't have any. That's it.
No, the viewers.
Yes, Spider-Man
Viewers.
1, where he's fighting Bonesaw is ready.
What do we know?
Ashraf. He's talking about Spider-Man 1.
Oh, yeah, I've seen
He's in
that.
the wrestling.
Ashraf or Alex or anyone that's watching, give us a question.
We'll sit here quietly.
One more question.
We'll wait.
I'm ready. I'm all part of this.
We'll wait.
We're not gonna wait. We're gonna
Why not?
we're gonna go to
We
something
can wait.
new to talk about. Look up. Since it is Halloween,
Let's look through Dan's.
No! It'll have my snake furry porn. Furby porn. What about look up scares like
Oh, I've got something better. So keep talking.
my channel.
No, keep talking.
He's just going to commentate what you're doing.
Talking.
Just keep talking. Oh, here we go to question now.
Yeah, maybe read it out to us.
Oh, hell yeah.
Would you ever have a competition where the viewer can pick Brayden's next tattoo?
Oh!
Out of a selection. Out of a selection. I wouldn't do just random.
Selection that I've drawn.
Oh.
That only have dicks in them.
I see.
Because he's Braden Dixon.
What's
okay.
that?
Let's call that.
That was a clip
We
of
need
the
to
show.
make a thumbnail for that, hey.
I thought that was a really good thumbnail.
It's pretty good, actually.
It was straight out of the show.
How weird is this? Right, you ready?
It's going to freak us out.
Beard?
Oh,
that
no
one.
beard.
Look, I'm picking my nose.
This is weird to do this. This is like the power of my internet. What?
What?
You're confused.
Because
We're in the corner. So if you put us in the middle, then you can see us.
Hang on, I can do it. There you go.
God. That's amazing.
And now I'm just a floating.
Now there's 3 of you.
Now I'm just a floating head.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
It's ghost stories time. Look at this.
Ghost stories
floating head. Floating head.
That's amazing. God damn it.
Alright, so what was the question?
I didn't even know if we got one, did we? What was it?
Would we...
And location, Inception.
Location... No. I'd want to be in control of location.
What do you mean? As in, like, the place where you get tattooed? As in, like,
No,
what,
the place
studio?
where I have the tattoo.
Oh, it has to be his forehead.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want someone being like, oh,
All those channels, those windows are probably still playing. Just close them all.
I want, like, I don't want someone saying that they want something. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a Tetris block tramp stamp. That's a rough one. That's a rough one.
A Tetris block on the shaft of your knob. Oh, your dick.
It's the curve. Goddamn. Like, just... I would want to be... That's the thing. I'd want it to be out of a selection, and I'd want to be in control of location. Then I would be more than happy to do it as a competition. If there's, like, a bunch of things, and the winner of the competition...
What, sticker on your forehead?
No!
Yeah, don't get that. What do we got here, Ben? What have you lined up?
Some people...
Oh, God! It's Braden's wrestler persona. Oh, my God!
This guy would totally be like the hipster wrestler. Like, not hipster.
No, he'd be the
wrestler.
douche wrestler.
Do you mean, who's the wrestler? From back when I used to watch WWE?
Yeah, I'm gonna put us over that.
What's his name?
This is the worst. What have you put up?
I don't know.
Who was that guy who, The Miz?
Yeah, he's still there.
Is he still there?
Yeah.
Mr. Miz.
The Miz. Man. Yeah, I've got no clue what's happening in wrestling at the moment.
So we should probably wrap it up here, yeah?
John Cena. Bow, 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 bow.
Well, we should take this time to thank our... what have you gone to?
Your page. Oh, look at that.
Ukulele. Was that an animated ukulele video?
What is this? Is this stuff I've been looking at?
Yep.
The R-Meme compilation.
I don't remember looking into this stuff.
Roman versus Graham.
Did you actually? I'll plug it. The nostalgia episode. Did you like the intro of the Red Dead 2, Jimmy Barnes meme?
Yeah, that wasn't annoying.
I went on to
What is that?
What
is that?
Well,
Dan, what are you watching?
Role-playing games topic. That's what that's under.
Sure.
Did you see that? I went into Twitch. I was like, how many people are streaming Red Dead? So, 80,000 people were viewing Fortnite at that time, and 180,000 were viewing Red Dead. 180,000.
Oh,
I liked him just in the background.
that was sickening.
Now we can have Mortal Kombat outtakes.
Okay, so we should thank out once again.
Is this how they filmed Mortal Kombat? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, this is the actual Mortal Kombat. Oh,
Yeah.
That's amazing. I've never seen this before. This is so cool.
gross, Dan. What did I do? It was gross.
Oh, all the stuff you've been looking
Bit
at.
of everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we should thank our Patreon supporters. It's up on the screen at the moment. Thank you also, once again, when we did it at the start of the show, we should do it now at the end. Thank you to Tommaso, Steph, Luke, Sam, Michael, Karen, Ash, Alex, Henry, Ashraf. All you guys are great. You guys, stop grabbing Ash. You guys are the people that keep us doing this kind of stuff. This is a new thing that we're doing right now. I kind of like it. I love it. I could do it for 100 years.
I love it.
Now that I know what we're doing as well, I can add buttons where I can just do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I
do want to
have one
super-
hell of a time editing this for a podcast.
What? No, don't do it. This is all this is. This is its own thing.
No, because we got Patreons who paid for the podcast, so they're going to need to get the podcast.
Yeah.
Could I have recorded it at the same time, I realised?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have done that.
Yeah, you could have.
Now you got to download the whole video.
Anyway, we've been Hack the DinoMore. This is your monthly Dino thing. Remember, if you up your pledge, as soon as we get to $120 a month, we're going on a ghost trip. Going on a ghost trip, Braden.
Yep.
Ghost trip.
Yeah,
We're
that
going to
won't,
find some real ghosts.
that won't make me super uncomfortable.
Oh, look at that. He was doing his flying across the screen one.
Yeah.
Why didn't they do it in front of a green screen when it's so much
Yeah,
easier?
why is it just filmed against
Because
the
do you know what they
normal
did? They fully just cut every frame out.
Oh.
Because they didn't know what they were doing.
Oh, now we've got different footage.
Is this
This
like-
is filmed off a TV.
What? Alright, so let's do this. Let's go with that. So, thank you very much to everyone. I hope you guys like this. Please,
Let us know what you think.
tell us what you think. We're gonna get. It's gonna be more. What's it called? Refined later
so.
and better. Don't you like it, then? Well, even from the start of the show to now, it got better. We realised that we can cut to this screen instead of showing us like looking stuff up constantly.
It's basic vision switching. Yeah.
Yeah, vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just about.
Anyway, thanks very much. Head on over to hackthedino.com/ whatever. Patreon and as well. Thank you. See ya.
Bye. He has to stop the stream, you realise.
Yeah, but you actually have to leave it going for a little while, or it cuts out on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Because it's behind on YouTube, and then as soon as you cut it here, it stops it. So